A blinding explosion of dust erupts at the finish line. Wait. The hare slams to a skidding halt, eyes wide in raw shock, as the tortoise grinding forward, unbreakable crosses first and a deafening upset that silences the entire savanna. How does blinding speed collapse into crushing humiliation? What unstoppable force turns the mocked weakling into the eternal victor? Stay nailed till the final heartbeat. This is the most savage showdown of ego versus endurance ever unleashed. If you're addicted to wild battles that expose Hare's fatal flaw, smash subscribe now, turn on notifications, like this video, and comment endurance crushes below. The race ignites. On the blistering plains, the hare was pure velocity, untamed, unbeatable. No creature matched his explosive bursts. Gazelles scattered uselessly. Cheetahs watched in envy. He ridiculed anything slower, which meant everything, especially the tortoise. The tortoise advanced with iron resolve, slow, deliberate, his shell unyielding against the scorching sun. No rush, no break. One brutal midday, the hare spotted him inching along. He braked hard, cackling viciously. That's movement? I'd circle the savanna 10 times before you even hit that stone. A crowd surged, zebras stamping, giraffes craning their long necks, meerkats chattering as taunts flew. The tortoise raised his head, his voice cutting through the noise with calm precision. Speed isn't victory. Race me to the distant baobab tree. Back your words. The hare roared with laughter, slapping his thigh. You against me? It'll end in seconds. The news exploded across the plains. A massive crowd gathered at the starting line. All bets were on the hare. The odds were overwhelming. The fox, acting as the race official, gave a sharp signal. Go. The hare detonated forward, a blur of fury, a dust storm raging in his wake, his powerful legs hammering the earth. He was halfway to the baobab tree in a matter of blinks. He glanced back, shouting over his shoulder with a sneer, "Hurry up, you relic. I'll have time to finish and take a long nap." The tortoise remained silent, just relentless, measured steps. The hare hit the midpoint in a blaze of triumph, adrenaline screaming through his veins. He celebrated wildly, looping in circles, leaping high into the air, and flexing for the roaring crowd. Arrogance flooded his senses. Why even push? He's absolutely nowhere in sight. A shady acacia tree loomed near the finish line, its branches offering a cool respite from the sun. A quick break is in order. I'll still destroy him. He crashed down under the tree, grinning viciously at the thought of the tortoise's slow struggle. Wake me up for the corpse crawl. Sleep swallowed him whole, a deep, cocky blackout. Meanwhile, the tortoise ground on. The sun hammered down mercilessly. His legs screamed with fiery pain. Thirst ripped at his throat. Sharp rocks slashed at his feet. Dust blinded his eyes. But he refused to stop. Step, step, step. The mood of the crowd began to shift. Nervous murmurs rippled through the spectators. The hare's lead was massive, but it was frozen. Hours burned away under the African sky. The tortoise passed the midpoint. Then he reached the 3/4 mark. Gasps erupted from the crowd. He's gaining. The hare snored on, oblivious. His supporters started to panic. Wake him up. Someone wake him. But he was lost in dreams of domination. The tortoise entered the final stretch, his shell soaked with sweat, his breath coming in ragged heaves, but his rhythm was unbreakable. The crowd exploded, but this time, it was for the tortoise. The roar made the hare twitch. He rolled over. Still plenty of time. The tortoise stormed past the acacia tree. The hare's eyes snapped open just as the tortoise blasted past him. Terror hit the hare like a bolt of lightning. Impossible. He erupted upright, sprinting with pure, panicked madness, his legs an absolute blur, his lungs exploding, chasing desperately. But it was too late. The tortoise smashed through the finish line first. The savanna detonated, roars of celebration shaking the very earth. The hare collapsed just past the line, shattered in defeat and disgrace. Animals mobbed the tortoise, hoisting him into the air, the victorious underdog. The hare crawled near, broken. I was wrong. The tortoise locked eyes with him. Flash burns out. Endurance conquers. Speed dazzles and destroys itself. In a world frantic for quick wins, it's the relentless grind through pain, scorn, and fire that seizes eternal triumph. Arrogance races ahead, only to crash, all alone. True power endures. If this brutal upset ignited something in you, subscribe now for more savage wild revelations. Like this video, and comment below. What broke the hare, sleep or ego? Thank you for watching Wild Kingdom Fables. The next clash awaits.